Hello everyone, how are you doing today? I hope that you are all doing well. I have a little rant to do today. Surprise, surprise! I am going to say this one time. It is none of your fucking business who I dated before that, what my mental health diagnosis was before that.
She know that she wrong, no wonder her man's gone. Bitch crazy Looney Tunes, her mind be stuck in the clouds, then off to the moon from early morning noon. She be trying to practice a rap, but need to be shut in that trap. All that cringe shit's uncivilized, hoe need to be sterilized.
Care if all of you don't get along, because you're all in this together attacking me, so you can all get along on one fucking live stream to take me out, since you all claim I've been the problem with this for the last several years.
Oh, we say she a victim, but she don't have a vision. Her lies are tangled division. Manipulator, but nothing happened in the elevator. No, no, nothing happened in the elevator.
I'm a fucking mess right now, kid.
Joran comedy.
Hi kids, would you like to hear a story? Yes! Okay.
If With a Wonder was considered a small streamer with 21,000 subscribers, Joran was a micro content creator with less than 200 subs at his peak. He's an actor, appearing in one of the only movies ever produced by the Church of Satan back in 2002 when he starred as Todd in the smut movie Cricket Snapper.
You like that, huh? Look, face, if I even so much as hear you've been beating Helena frying pan into the fire. You hear me? You got.
For over 10 years, Joran has languished on YouTube seeking fame, fortune, acceptance, and maybe a little magic.
If this works, it'll be a minor miracle. A minor miracle, I say.
Joran also fancies himself a talented musician, but he put much more effort into his comedy that largely focused on the differences between alphas and betas.
Because when you're the alpha male, everyone wants to take you down, children.
Just a reminder, this is a 49-year-old man. He is a former member of the To Catch a Predator community here on YouTube, a loosely connected group that makes videos analyzing and sometimes satirizing content focused on To Catch a Predator and related series. In early 2020, Joran started his comedy channel, choosing the imaginative moniker Joran Comedy. It would feature skits, poetry, and music.
Once upon a time, you would tell me I was yours. Once upon a time, you loved me till you couldn't anymore. Once upon a time.
If you think his music was bad, his comedy was arguably worse.
Man, that Vince Nakocha, man, what a jerk. The stuff he said to poor West Most. Damn. He said West Most ancestors must know a thing or two about being lynched. But then he said West needed a haircut, and I'm like, you do not say that kind of things.
Talent level aside, his content was known for being not just cringe, but extremely over-sexualized. He would relentlessly hit on females of all ages, begging for selfies from women almost 30 years younger than him. He would also use the personal information collected from his Streamlabs donations to learn the real names and identities of donors. This is strange behavior for anyone, but especially strange when you consider it was coming from a 49-year-old man within a community where many members were either victimized or know someone who is a survivor of abuse. He either didn't understand or didn't care about personal boundaries and consent. He was problematic, but for the most part, people either found him harmless or just flat out ignored him. The fact that a lot of his content and comments he made seemed to fetishize genies was a bit strange, but he was just joking, right? He did ask several females privately if they ever wore their hair in high ponytails with big hoop earrings, but he didn't dare tell them the reason for his inquiry. Just 7 months after starting his channel, Jorn would go from making fun of predators to joining their ranks as he was exposed.
The genie stretched and yawned. She was so beautiful.
Jorn has a genie fetish that he himself admits has greatly affected and in some ways ruined his life. This isn't brought up to kink shame, but for context. He owns a single gold high-heeled shoe. He reads adult-oriented genie-based webcomics. Here he is leaving very enthusiastic comments about cartoon characters.
I don't care how many people will disagree with me for this. If I had Araceli on my bed, calling me master, I'm pulling her into the bed. Look at that open mouth.
And he even has genie bottles proudly displayed in his own home.
So yeah, I dream of genie bottles, guys. You now know a little something more about me.
He had a playlist of over 300 genie-related videos, including many featuring Coachella Valley High School cheerleaders. Their mascot, the genie. At one point, you could actually go to almost any genie-related video on YouTube and beyond, and Jorn would have already beaten you there, leaving his own creepy comments along the way. The high ponytail and hoop earrings Jorn asked so many females about wearing was to further fuel his fantasy, as that was part of the genie look he so desired.
She was so beautiful, with long ebony hair pulled back into a high ponytail. She had gold, curly-toed slippers that matched her large hoop earring.
Then, Jorn had a female community member record a sketch he wrote involving a genie that to him was very sexually arousing.
I knew that certain things that were going to be said by a woman was going to be a turn-on for me.
He did not tell her his intentions, and did not share with her that this was a fantasy of his.
Did I make her say things that were very sexy to me? Absolutely, yes.
Instead, when the truth came out and she was understandably upset, Jorn promised to delete the video, only to keep it on private so he can enjoy it again later.
And she had no idea that what she was recording was stuff that I found arousing. She had no idea at any time.
But this is merely scratching the surface. Because as part of his apology, Jorn also admitted to speaking with high school girls as young as 14.
Have you ever interacted with anyone underage online, whether they initiated contact or you felt it was innocent or not?
High school girls, yes. I've been doing this so long. I very much don't want to, take the first step on a path that leads to something really bad. And
Sure.
I think my foot is already on that path.
I have absolutely got aroused looking at pictures of high school girls.
Okay.
Absolutely.
But that's not what, you know what the question is going to be next, though, right?
Have I pleasured myself?
Sure, yeah, that's one of them, and your answer would be what?
Yes.
Okay.
As well as pleasuring himself while liking the pictures of children on Instagram.
What's even worse than that? I've hit the like button on pics of little girls.
Children dressed as genies.
Children wearing the same types of outfits that turn me on the most.
Some as young as 8 years old.
If I lived in a country where 14 was...
You were undressing me with your eyes while I was undressing your lies. Oh shit, are you surprised what you think this is about? I came here to take your clout, but not because I want it for myself. I just want to make sure you can't hurt another girl. Ooh, I'm going fishing and I caught a pike. Oh no, wait, I got a blobfish with no life. Throw it back with space or like a dike. It's okay to say cause I'm bi. Little haters go get alive, but they made me alright. So just out of spite, I keep them occupied. Gotta take you out of the snowsuit. Oh no, was that rude? Go blow my husband.